Hey guys, it's Crazy Pickle. Here it goes, Skyforge tutorial for the third distortion of the Phytonide invasion. I'm sorry posting this tutorial and the next one, which will be B4, on the last week of the invasion. It is just a lot of stuff going on. Anyway, back to the tutorial. Boss does not move, and there are red thorns moves in 3 circular orbits counterclockwise. You will receive damage if you get hit by it, but there is a gaps in between where you can stand. Summoned buds. In a random location, buds will periodically grow. If you do not destroy them fast enough, additional red thorns will appear and will move clockwise in one of the gaps between existing thorns. Curse of the Dryad. Boss applies an effect on a random player, makes all attacks received from Dryad more powerful for the duration of the effect. That's why you need second tank to take aggro while other tank has that effect. Also, timer for that debuff will be increased by 15 seconds after each god phase. Ruthless Roots. Boss calls upon a roots which begin to follow a random player. These roots will deal damage to all players caught in their path. Pay attention to the green arrow under your feet. Dangerous Flowers. Boss selects several players and applies an effect upon these players. You will see a flower above player's head who got chosen. If the target is far from the Dryad, it is necessary to approach the boss as close as possible. If the target is next to the Dryad, they should run as far away as possible, usually just for the tanks. Those who do not have enough time to do this quickly enough, they will begin to move in the right direction slowly, right through the roots. Players who did get that effect will not see the flowers, but all other members in the group can see them and can warn you that the effect is active. Dashing Flowers. Boss throws 5 flowers in 5 different directions. These flowers will inflict damage to all players who are in their way. Divine Fury. This ability activates only at 80, 60, 40, 20% of boss's health or by time. Spark is randomly given to one of the players in the group and transforms into the divine form for a very short period of time. Also, a few small sparks will drop twice, which other members need to pick it up in order to increase God's time. The Dryad applies a shield on itself, also calls upon invisible roots that follow and damage all non-God players. That's why all non-God players always needs to move around. To get rid of the invisible roots, you need to break that shield, but also you need to break that shield fast enough in order to deal some damage to the boss while you have your god form. So, boss's abilities out of the way. What you need to do. First, every member in a team need to put damage to shield weapon on your berserker. Because God Spark is completely random, anyone in the team can get it. Second, do your best to destroy every bud that appears. We made 2 teams, one on the south and one on the north. That way we can cover entire arena to destroy buds. Third, keep an eye on the flowers above player's head and let them know by calling their name that they got that effect. That is why voice communication is very important during this fight. Keep an eye on the green arrow under your feet to kite away green roots, and most important during god phases, non-god players picking up small spark twice, always moving around the arena and destroying buds. Because buds will appear faster during god phases compared to regular phases. This is where Nerian's hammer comes in handy. As a god, you gotta break that shield as fast as possible, that way you will have time to do Alchemist Burst and deal as much damage as you possibly can. If you didn't break a shield fast enough, it equals a wipe and you have to start this fight from the beginning. Also, if you missed a lot of buds and didn't destroy them, it equals wipe as well. You're simply not gonna have a safe spot to stand. This distortion is most annoying compared to other Phytonide distortions. Voice communication super important. Alright guys, I do hope it will help you to complete or at least practice and get better in the last week of this invasion. So good luck guys, and as always, smash that like button, don't forget to subscribe and activate notification that you won't miss new video I post. Until the next time, take care.